Good evening. I'd play some more Kingdom Come.
I've travelled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
Why can I get my fingers on the...
Easy, good horse.
I'm struggling. My fingers, I don't know what's wrong with my hand, but it won't go on the keyboard correctly.
They have neither head nor neck.
What'll it be this fine morning?
Do you need help with anything? I'm looking for work.
I
I'm
don't.
covered in blood.
But if you're not afraid of hard labour, try asking at the mill. The miller always needs help. Anyway, old Marchal's got other things to grind besides flour at the moment.
What do you mean?
Rumour has it some strumpet's shacked up with him, and we haven't seen hide nor hair of him since.
Keeping his nose to a different grindstone, then?
You could say that. As they say, if you want to see an old man act the fool, give him a young woman.
How do I get to the mill?
Head southwest till you reach the river. Then follow it upstream. It's a huge mill in the middle of nowhere. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
Oh, seeing this.
I don't know, someone's talking there. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Christ! Pardon me.
God, I am tired. I've just had a
You
bath.
silly doggy.
Absolute. That's not my house.
I'm all done in.
That's not my horse. I've almost stole that horse. Where's my horse? I rode in on a horse, right? I'm not. So no, you just wandered off. Okay. Where am I going now? South. Did I guess right? Oh, look at that. I'm just Sijic.
Easy, good horse.
Yeah. Is there a reason I can't? Oh, there we go. I must have been still within the limits of the town. Bit rubbish. Okay. I wasn't watching where I was going.
Quick!
I actually can't remember what the last thing I was doing when I played this. It was... What was it? It was the castle.
Quick!
Castle? Hands. Saved hands. Yes. My stealth expertise. I remember. Yeah. But yeah, no,
Quick!
I've got the real issue of I want to finish the game, but at the same time, more games keep coming out that I want to play.
Whoa!
Now you're gonna get it! I'll kill you! I'm all yours! You won't get me!
Be quicker, I guess. Alright, love.
Thank
Fine.
you. I really... Thank you.
Really, it was nothing. The main thing is you're safe.
All thanks to you. Take this. I would have lost a lot if it wasn't for you. And thank you again.
She's gonna get 20 groschen. 40, alright. She pays better than the man fighting wolves. Yeah, at this point, I am purely checking just to see if they have the Saint Antiochus dice. Because if they don't, I don't really care. The loot is
Quick!
so irrelevant at this point.
Go!
Yeah, that's it. The Expedition 33 came out, and that looks really good. I don't know. This is a game like I've heard people talk about. At no point did I ever see a trailer until today. I was like, oh, actually, it's actually turn-based? What?
Go!
Five like road, clean password. I'm in the wrong direction completely, aren't I? My mouth's giving a go. How? How am I so far in the wrong direction? Oh, I see. Because here, when I said let's go south, I could have, you know, taken. In fact, no, I was wrong from the get-go. God. Turn around.
Quick!
Let me follow the path, please. Horse.
God!
Yeah, it looks quite interesting. I still have no idea what it's really about. So alternate, weird world magic stuff.
Go!
Looks good. Then the Oblivion remaster like just dropped randomly. Like the rumors like a week beforehand, and they just dropped it. And I want to play that. I never played Oblivion. I played a bunch of Skyrim. It came out all those years ago. Those many years ago. So I was actually looking forward to playing that. I still have yet to play Avowed. I want to play Avowed.
God!
So many games.
Quick!
This always happens though. You go for like a period where there's absolutely nothing coming out, and then everything drops relatively close together.
Quick.
I know one was February and the other's end of April, but still. Always happens, and you end up with this weird period. Usually, I find like
Come on!
I find like summer. I feel like nothing much comes out in summer. I don't know
Quick!
if there's anything good coming out this summer actually.
Quick!
But it doesn't mean I have a nice backlog building up. Never mind that I have Dragon's Dogma and I still didn't finish that when it came out.
Go!
I played it for all of a week. And then I think I ended up playing more League.
God!
You know, it's to my right. I'm just going to take a shortcut. I'm gonna walk, you know, actually, you know, I need to stretch my legs. You know, I don't really, oh, Bob. Fuck me. Smashing start, no, this is going just great, yeah. Bandages are not food. Bandages are not food. I have barely any, and I've used them all. My legs are broken, and I'm dying. Marigolds are good, yeah. Let's down that. Just gonna go for a jog. I never wanted to run into bandits more. Anyone who could have a... Can I make bandages? I can't make bandages. There's no... I can't craft on the go, can I? I don't know why I thought I could. I don't know what game I thought I was playing. I can't craft on the go. It's been 10 minutes and I managed to run into a tree and then fall off a cliff. It's just not how I wanted to start. Mutt.
Come here!
Can you go get me bandage? Guys, come on, scroll wheel. No, useless. Absolutely useless, dog. That's it. Just... Didn't warn me there was a cliff, did you? No, just let me run right off that. You know Henry's got a problem with cliffs. And yet, you thought you would have learned from the first time. Well, you know, it's more about, am I still walking the wrong way? I'm still walking the wrong way. Oh my. This way. God damn it. My potion worn off already? I need more. Need more. More. What's this one? No, it's lose health. I could have done that before I fell. I don't have any good healers, do I? I'm used up. Yeah. I have poison. Yeah. Bit of honey. Sure, that'll heal me right up. God. God damn it. I don't know. Oh my God, Henry. Yeah, I understand you've broken both your legs, but come on, man. No, it's not the time to be looking at mushrooms. Or anthills. This is why they say you should look before you leap. And quite frankly... Twigs. Twigs everywhere. There. That is where I must go. I've got no excuses. I think they'll have bandages. They must have bandages, right? Surely someone there will be able to look after me. Whatever mission I had planned upon arrival here has completely gone out the window. This is not even a bridge. Is this a bridge? I thought it was a bridge. No, it's not a bridge. It's a bloody aqueduct. Did I hear someone screaming? I don't know who's yelling, "Get me out, damn it," but she's very loud. I'll be right with you, love. I've just had a little tumble. A spill, if you will. Oh, God. She's having a rough time, isn't it? Hello?
Somebody help me!
Thanks, Mutt. Yeah. Thank you for alerting me that you need to mark that fence post. I think between the two of us right now, love, one of us should be crying a whole lot more.
Help! Please!
Okay. See, it's not even locked. What hard about that?
Oh my God! Thank you! That lunatic said he was fetching an axe. You have to help me.
Wait, slow down. Who are you?
Can't you see? I'm from the mill. I'm the miller's wife. The miller, that old beast. He's always been nasty to me, but now he started beating me too. So I said I was leaving him. I told him anywhere would be better than here.
And he locked you up?
He said the only place I'd be going would be 6 feet under.
Australia? No, it's down under. It's down under.
Damn, that's terrible.
Please, talk to him. He'll listen to a proper man. I'm too scared of him.
All right, I will. Where can I find him?
There's a shed behind the mill with wood in it. He must have gone there to get the axe.
Stay here. I'll go and look for him.
Thank you. And be careful.
You have bandages on you, per chance. Are there bandages in here? I'm just gonna close this. There we go. Do you think he's got bandages? Right there. Got distracted. Just realised the chickens run away from you. Oh, that's disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, that's disappointing. I thought if we back it into a corner and get stuck. Games have gone too far. If I can't torture a chicken, what's really the point? Am I too tall or something? I know there's a man supposedly getting an axe, but you know, I need bandages, and I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd have some lying around. Beginning to believe that may not be the case. Well, maybe it keeps him in here. Yeah, me. Not quite a bandage. My bandages. We're winning. I may yet live to see another day. If I can find them. There's no search function in this. I know it's a bit late to ask, but is there not a search function? So it saved me scrolling down this ever-increasing list. Oh, look at that. I can kind of move again. It's exactly the same. I've really got to hope this man is reasonable. I've truly got to put all my optimism into the belief that this man is a reasonable sort, and it's just a big misunderstanding, because... Hello, sir? There's no one in there.
There's no one here. I hope I didn't miss him. I'll have to get back.
How can I miss him? In fairness, I did go look for a bandage. But I know I'm gonna bleed out. Hello?
Are you absolutely sure about that?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Where the hell
Come
did you
here.
come from?
I reckon you're just who we're looking for. What are you doing here?
What?
Passing through?
I'm just passing by.
Really? What a coincidence, eh? So you don't know anything about the thief and the shed?
No
Like
idea.
I said,
Not a clue.
I'm just passing by. I don't know anything about any thief.
Can't you see he's lying? He must have let her go.
He's not lying. I can spot a liar a mile off, and this one's telling the truth.
Could have.
Did you see anything suspicious at all, or anyone? You see, the miller here locked a girl in the shed because she'd been stealing from him at the mill, and somehow she escaped before he could fetch me. Anything you've seen might help me in my search for her.
Now that you mention it, I did see a man and woman running away.
Which way?
Towards the village. Along the road.
All right.
Sounds familiar.
I'll ask around the village, and you, Markhal, stay here in case they come back.
Well, fine. What fucking choice do I have?
Thanks, lad. You've been a great help.
Happy to help. Always. Do you have bandages?
Fucking bitch.
I'm going to bleed out. Please. Please! You can't just leave me like this. Crap, he's going to start looking for them bandages after stolen. Thank God he didn't look down to my legs. Although if he could recognise a bandage at sight, I mean, I'd be impressed. Especially after I've soaked it in. Right, mate. I just need to, you might have bandages, you see, so... It's... One second. Just... I'm not a bad person, you know. This is really more of a necessity. It's me or him. And... Oh God, I'm not going to catch up to him, am I? I can't make that shot from here. Wait, if I strafe, is this quicker? It feels quicker. Right, it's me or him, right? You know, the fate of the kingdom rests on my shoulders. No one's gonna miss this man. You know, he's is he leading to me a village, actually? Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, he's leading me to the... He is leading me back to the village. But I need the bandages now. I mean, if you look at that health bar, it is not what you would call... how to put it? Pretty. That wasn't the word I was looking for, I'm not gonna lie. That's, it's lost me. There was a word there was a nice word there. I don't know what it was, but there was a good word. Trust me, it was a great word. One of the best words. I can't find it. I could scroll through my mind. Oh well, I know. Oh well. Oh. Come on, don't move. Hey.
Don't try to cover it up. It's clear who's shooting here.
Who? What?
Punishment by the blade, my favourite.
I didn't do anything that you can prove. You have bandages? God. You had a pair. You had a... Great. You were... What kind of guard doesn't have a bandage on him? You died for nothing now, good sir. What a waste of life. I need to make it look like an accident. He's taken a tumble and landed funny on the rocks. It's okay. It's okay. They'll never know. No one will know. The sword dropped off the back of a cart. It could happen. You know, it's happened before, right? I have 9 health. But if I eat a pear, evidence gone. See, that's big thinking. It's a very out-of-date sausage. I will not be eating that. But the sauerkraut, that gives health. I may yet live thanks to sauerkraut. Oh, look at that. The colour's returning to my screen. I see red no longer. My bloodlust sated. Right, I'm gonna find. I can't keep walking. I'll be here for eternity, or 3. There was another dude I had a thinking, but not this. I don't trust these. This down in Malish. Go. Oh my god, my health. No, I should have gone to the town. I'm going to bleed to death before I get there. Oh, 25? No. I got my second wind. It's okay. I forgot I had one. Calculated. Now, do you think they sell bandages? It's a carpenter. I'm gonna put my money on it. He probably doesn't sell bandages. Splints, maybe. I could do a splint for a broken leg. Mutt, go find me a bandage. No, don't phase through buildings. Bandage. Yes, bandage. Go on. That's stupid. You got a bandage? I'm gonna... No? Okay. It's a general store. Oh, it's never looked so beautiful. I hope he doesn't mind the blood.
What's that?
It's...
Christ, what happened to you? Good day to you.
It's exactly why I'm here.
Show me your wares.
I want you to guess what I'd like to buy from you, my good man. That's right. You know what? I feel like I need to stock up. Let's just get a couple. I don't feel like spending my money. How about you take this? Oh, I don't know, the rosary and the... Why do I have stinky hats? And a tooth. Take this, and take this. You can have 3 of these. I'm certain someone would love to buy these from you. Have some ripped hose. Boom. You know what? Take the horse collar. Can have the dirty hood. Wow, I have a lot of just... There's no other word for it. Trash. I'm carrying a lot of trash with me that I was just not that aware I was doing. Why? Why am I the trash man?
I was glad to be of help to you.
Yeah. Help. Bandage. No.
Sir.
I can sprint.
You'll be fucking sorry.
No matter where you go, there's always a fight. Every time.
Big mistake,
I'll hack your
shithead.
ass off!
I don't even know what that one means.
This is unbelievable.
I can get washed.
You silly doggy.
You silly doggy. He's daft, not silly, he's daft. Absolutely balmy. Do you have a place where... Oh, there's actual baths, but no, you're right. I didn't need those. Wait, no, I came here for a quest. You!
Terrible.
Innkeeper. Oh, fuck.
That's it, fucker!
Oh, never mind. He sorted it himself.
Peace and
Are we,
quiet.
are we good?
Of the past.
Are we happy?
Excuse me?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You mean what happened?
Wake
You
up,
watched
come on.
him get battered. You stupid?
Greetings.
What's new around here, innkeeper?
Try asking Hashtal. He's the groom at the Malashov stables. There's always something to do when animals are involved. Try and ask him.
Working with horses, eh?
Why not? Coin is coin, after all. And that's about it, lad.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Bye.
Farewell, sir.
Bye.
Careful.
That's a good point. I walked all that way. I do. Oh no. Why do I never remember to use the horse when I need the horse? Right. This way. Right. Let's not get it wrong this time. This way. You travel along this road out. You take the left, but not to the fortress. Along the road. Right. Yeah.
Quick! Car!
See, why am I allowed to go fast in this town? It makes no sense. So you go to the fortress, but you head this. I feel like I failed already. I did immediately wrong road. Every time.
Quick!
I don't know how I do it. Here I thought I had a decent sense of direction.
Quick!
And so far, my woes have been caused by nothing but it. Absolutely abysmal. Dismal.
Quick!
I'm not banging my head here again. I've learned from before.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
Why the...
Hey, Hashtal. Why the long face?
God damn
Cut
it.
the foolery, Henry. I'm in deep shit.
What happened?
They stole von Bergoff's favourite.
Oh,
I'm
no.
a dead man.
You mean von Bergov's horse?
No, his pig dog.
Eh?
Aye, his bloody horse. They stole von Bergoff's horse.
All right, I understand. But what about it? He doesn't deserve any better anyway.
Easy for you to say, but it all falls on my head. I'm the one responsible for these stables. Once it gets out that he's gone,
silly sod.
I'll hang.
I'm sure it won't be so bad.
Oh, you're sure, are you? I've got to find that horse.
What kind of horse is it?
Let's break
Von
this down.
Bergoff calls him a tiller.
I've seen this horse
Beautiful
before.
thoroughbred. Black as coal
Could-
with a golden mane.
Put a-
You won't find another like him.
An owner to the name.
Strong, brave. And when you look him in the eye, you can even see he's smart. If you don't bring him back, I'm a dead man.
Can I get an upgrade
I'd
here?
like to help you.
As much as I
Chasing a
love
horse
Vale
around
and
the countryside is more of a huntsman's job.
It won't be that hard. I know where those bandits are camped. I caught them in the act of breaking into the stables and managed to snag one of them. The others hightailed it, with the horse.
And the one you caught snitched on the rest?
Well, at first he didn't want to, but after a little persuasion, he started singing. While he was still breathing, that is.
What?
It was an accident. I wanted to hand him over to the bailiff, but he was a sickly fella.
I'm sure
I
he
suppose I was too persuasive.
Well, thieving is a dangerous trade.
Keep it to yourself, all right? He may have been a thief, but I don't want no trouble. If you help me, I'll pay you well.
I'll go on.
Fine.
Then.
So what did
They
he tell
may
you?
have more
The
bandages.
woods are thick
and that,
north of here.
That is
He
what
said
I
their
need.
camp is in the dry riverbed there. I reckon you'll have to look around a bit.
I'll see what I can do.
I
But
don't
no
know.
promises.
Thanks, Henry, and God bless you.
I have a real knack for stumbling into bandit camps. Whereabouts is it? That way? That way. I'm going round the stable. I'm not going through. Stole his favourite horse, but I think they stole every other horse as well, looking at it. Considering that he has, let's see, one, two, no, none. No horses. It's not much of a stables, I must admit.
Go! Ka!
Quick. Why I pulled the sword out, I have no idea. Oh, look, a little trade caravan. I bet you had bandages, didn't you?
Whoa!
Go!
This way.
Ka!
A fenced off area. Probably a stable.
Ka!
Final step.
Come on!
Fuck. God damn it. Oh, this is just embarrassing. Oh my god. I can't say I didn't see it. Funny enough, it had to be at eyeline. Yeah. That was a test to see if it mattered what speed one travelled into it. I need to stop riding horses through woods. Plains and paths.
Quick!
You know, you think I'd learn. Although I feel like I've not had any trouble with that till this very moment.
Whoa!
Go!
This way-ish. I have to say, god damn it, I'm out of the area.
Ka!
This way, right? I'm right, it's this way. Any second. See? I always stumble.
Whoa!
I have no arrows. That's really awkward. Can you come here, my friend? I don't want to fight. Oh, he's creepers. Am I getting combat there, Henry? Oh, my dog has been bullied already.
I'm all yours!
Yeah, no, thank you. I'd rather not.
You wanna try me?
Lock that for you, then. Oh, the double block. Beautiful.
What do you want? You won't get me! Come
Your choice. Unstab. Okay. I don't know what his problem down there is. He clearly just does not see me. Maybe he's deaf. You know, they're screaming for help, the sound of battle, and it's... Oh, I think he's noticed me. Got out of corner of his eye. Can you just...
You're going to get it. Attack! Come and help us!
Well, I missed. I don't know how. I feel like he was a second away. Right, so I just need to check for dice, you know, or Bandages. And I picked up some boots there by accident. I know. I'm not happy about it. Bandage. We'll always take them now. I'm gonna pass up on bandages anymore, not after that debacle. Well, now the keys. You Attila? Oh, it's a much better horse. Oh, it's much better. Maybe Von Berghoff doesn't get that horse back. Crying shame if he doesn't, you know. If I'm given the choice, I mean, I'm really only hurting myself by returning it, and I know someone might get in trouble, but that someone's so clearly not going to be me. Come on, Attila. Will you ride me into branches? That's the real question. I suppose not so much branches as trunks, but it's the same difference. Speed. The power. Go. They're back at full armor. Henry will... I mean, his legs have already ruined, but now so are his testicles. This is a man who will not be right for a long, long time. Quick! Ah, that's water. Ah, now I'm in trees. Shotcut. Jump. Well, me, you're not a brilliant jumper, are you? Quick! Oh, here we go. Incorrect angle. He couldn't quite catch. Oh, I take it back. Here are all the horses. Oh, now don't. Yeah, no, I ain't doing that.
You silly doggy.
Oh, you can ride. How did I bang my head the first time I came through here? Can I steal the horse?
I've got good news. I found that stolen horse of yours.
I don't believe my eyes. Henry, thank God! Von Berghoff was already looking for him. If not for you, he'd hang me by the balls from the tower.
Well, I'll do what I can.
And I appreciate
Mate,
it. Here's a little something for your trouble. And if you ever want to learn something about horses, stop by.
What, 4 legs, tail?
Thanks.
Ears. Great vision. Very skittish.
I'd like to buy a...
Excellent.
Attila. No, they're not Attila.
I've changed my...
I'm sorry.
Can I... Damn it. I should be allowed to steal it. This is war. Ooh. Aren't you pretty? Attacks. Yeah, actively worse. What about you, Erdel? Actively better, but terrible stamina. You're a pack horse. Let me have a look at you. Yeah. Not much going on behind those eyes, is there? Cow. I'm gonna lie, I thought that was a cow at the corner of my eye. Ask me why I thought there was a cow in a horse pasture. You know, it happens. This one, you know, not bad. A little less stamina, a little bit faster, a lot more courageous. Schlamak. I'll stick where I got. I'll stick where I got. You know, I think I'm happy with that. Let's go to Miskovitz and we ride down. Because I don't know why. I can't give you a reason. Okay.
You made it after all. And here I was thinking you'd never come.
How are you? I believe you're mistaken. I'm just passing by.
Who?
Are you sure it's me you're waiting for?
You and no other.
Do I know you?
Do we know each other? You don't look familiar.
No, we don't. But we were destined to meet.
What do you mean?
I dreamt about you on St. John's Eve, and then again a few more times.
Are you confusing me with someone else?
Oh no, I had a dream about you, and you looked exactly like this. Those eyes, the hair, that nose, exactly
The blood.
as I remember it.
Copious amounts of blood.
Well, all right. What is it you need?
What do you think? A groom?
Love, I hate to say it, but I don't think it's appropriate for me to be brushing you down.
Groom? It's a little hasty for my liking. I mean, I've never seen you before in my life.
That is of no matter. See, on St. John's Eve, all us village girls floated wreaths. Hannah's bobbed its way to the other bank. Eliza's fell to pieces, but mine floated the furthest of all. And then that night, I dreamt of you.
What was that you said about wreaths?
You're not from around these parts, are you?
No.
Me and the girls release
no.
them on the water every St. John's Eve. If your wreath reaches the other side, it means you will soon be married. But if it sinks or breaks up, yours will be a miserable marriage. And mine got swept downstream to who knows where.
And that means...
When I wed, my husband will take me away from here.
Okay.
You say you dreamt about me?
And more than once at that. But the first time was on St. John's Eve, and that means something.
Does it now? And what?
That it will come true. I picked 9 flowers at night, put them under my pillow, and you know the rest.
Thanks for the explanation. I don't want to dampen your spirits, but you must be mistaken. I have no plans to marry just yet. And I can't, anyway.
But my dreams. The wreath of 9 herbs. I did everything they told me.
And if you are to marry away from here, it probably shouldn't be to someone like me.
I'm not saying he has to be from far away. Kutenberg would be enough for me.
I'm not a city lad. I'm from Skalitz.
Skalitz? You're a villager? Well, it certainly couldn't have been you I was dreaming of then. I bid you safe travels. Skalitz, he says. What a woeful prize that would have been.
Now, you know, we could have been nice about this. But you'll be running your way back to Kutenberg. Where the hell's my horse gone? Can I not ride my horse here? Stupid horse. You've got me hurt several times today, and quite frankly, you know, the trust has to be worked upon. I want to just double click to travel to places, and sometimes it does, and sometimes it says press E. And
good doggy,
good
boy.
I wasn't with my horse. Have you seen my horse? I'm sure I rode it into town.
Save your whistling for the cows, you lout.
Oh, it's here. Oh, thank you. No, don't worry. I found it. Wait, 1 second. I said him, but I need to check.
What are you doing here?
I'm just checking. Her. I found her.
Easy, good horse.
I say good horse, but if you don't pick up some speed, you can be a...
I better not forget about that council assembly.
I'm on my way. That way. I may have got sidetracked, but in my fairness... In my defense... What? Makes no sense. In my defense... I once again didn't realize it would be time-based. I wasn't really given an indication yet again that it would be. I was in the assumption because it's a, you know, main quest that maybe maybe it'd wait.
Quick!
I had like a real warning that it was going to, happen at certain times. That would be grand.
Go!
I mean, okay. It did say, like, while we were having this meeting in this one place, they're having a meeting at another place. But, yeah, come on, like.
Quick!
You gotta give me some warning. What the hell are these people? Are you heading to the town meeting? Have I missed it?
Keep it up.
They look pretty tired. Gutenberg's a stretch away yet. I'm heading the right direction, right? I must
Quick!
be. There's a pointer on the compass. I can't be heading the wrong way again. Oh, wait. We're all happy again? I'm not upsetting people? I don't want to get into another fist fight because I forgot to hold a torch. That's not exactly the reason I got in a fist fight, in fairness, true, but it was the initial cause. I'm about to run out of stamina. But luckily, I can't gallop anymore anyway. Yeah. No, I'm not looking at the fountain. I choose not to observe it. In protest. Is it in here? Am I heading in here?
Oh.
You're not from here, eh?
I've got it
Around
out.
here,
Look,
you need a light after
it's
dark.
in my hand. Open your eyes.
And lo, there was light.
Yeah, that's
and he
odd.
saw that. It was good. Now move along.
I'm gonna stand right.
I'm going to see the Mint Master. May I enter?
Any fool could say that. What do you want from him?
I
have an appointment with him.
All right. Go ahead then. But don't waste too much of his time.
That really all it takes. I can just say I have an appointment. You'll let me. You are a terrible guy. I'm gonna have to put in a word to you. Mate Master. This is Ulrich, isn't it? Ulrich, you need a new guard.
See you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
I'd like to see him.
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
I want to
know what Sigismund tells the council.
Little
I hear it'll be
secrets.
important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me.
Always
and that
do.
will be the end of our business together.
And how about a few groschen to seal our fruitful relationship?
Are you trying to
I don't know
annoy
where
me?
my Charlie
You might
Devil
have
is.
dug up some dirt on me, but I have connections. One word, and you won't live to see the dawn. I'll get you into the assembly. But that finishes things between us. Understand?
Oh. All right.
You can get into the
have threatened
council
him.
assembly
He's a weakling.
relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
I really just realised this is the Mint Master who's very wealthy. Why would I try to bribe him?
Who's
Greed.
this
No,
boy?
greed, that should work.
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Clothes.
Fast feet and good manners.
Oh, and that.
And the livery of a royal waiter.
See?
Excuse
Clothes.
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
me? Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
Your livelihood is really not my concern. And quite frankly, I didn't like your attitude. That is... Okay, Riker. You dismount all your chairs that way.
Leave that door alone.
What do you think I did to it?
Clear off.
This is a public street. What are you going to do?
Get out of here.
Huh, boy? Say something. Go on. That's what I thought. Know your place.
So stay here, you knob.
Oh yeah, talk big when I've whacked off. Oh, I need to... Oh, he does have a little lantern. I thought he was just carrying like a little flask. I think, odds on, the boy, maybe... Wait, that's not a new quest. That's the drinking man. The drinking man. No, I mean the... Tournament. Is that the tournament, dude? The Maester... Swordy boy. I know, away with words. I couldn't resist. It's just too magnificent not to gaze upon at any given moment.
Don't bullshit
And they're gonna have an argument, but what's new?
I apologize.
Ja, Menhard von Frankfurt.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
I'm going to talk to you, and if it's a... Yeah, okay, it's just a tournament. I don't want the tournament. I don't need the tournament. There is no reward for the tournament that's worth it. And, okay, everyone yelled at once. Did not expect that to happen. Oh, look at that. It's like it was made for me. Dum dum. Dum dum. Dum dum dum. Well, you're a bodyguard, but you're not near anyone.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
You know, people in Gutenberg do have terrible attitudes. Is this the way up? No.
God, where's
Conrad?
this day gone?
Hey up, Catherine. How's life treating you?
I don't understand how
Well,
you
I'm
always
here.
get people to tell you anything you want.
Well, I'm here.
We women have it in our blood.
What? Spying?
No, you rogue. Knowing how to listen. And also how to size people up.
It'd be good to learn a few tricks from you.
I can't now. Come back later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Puked all over my feet. And then rolled around in it.
But you were the only one. The only
Excuse
It
me.
happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
How would I ever choose to sleep on this bed when this is so much nicer? I shall sleep till tomorrow. I should have slept a bit more into the morning, I realise. It is early morning. My normal wake-up hour, but... See? It's daylight. You should be up and about. Oh, God.
Hold up.
Good day to
Christ. So hold up. It's 6 a.m. Go do your job.
Hey, guard. I have to tell you something. I ran into a secret band of thieves. They call themselves the Guild.
Oh, I didn't realise
They
it
claim
was
they're
these
fighting
guys.
against
Oh,
Sigismund,
fuck's
but all
sake,
they
no.
really do is rob and steal.
Damn. That's a bit above my station. You'll have to go directly to Bailiff Plymell. If you don't find him at the town hall, he'll probably be at Geldstuck's tavern.
20 men working their asses off.
Can I No, I don't want to untrack it. I don't want to do it. So I'm just gonna... I'll just leave that there. Tinker, Taylor. No, you're not Taylor. Taylor. Is this a Taylor's? No, this is a blacksmith's. That's a tailor. You're a tailor.
Let be this fine morning.
I hear one
You
Franta
the one I
cooldown
want
is
to talk
supposed to
to.
come and pick up new clothes from you.
Aye, the finest. I spent the best part of 2 weeks working on them, and damn near left my fingers on them as buttons. But it was worth it. With clothes like that, he wouldn't be ashamed to stand before the king himself.
I'll take
As it happens, you hit the nail on the head. Can I wait here for Franta?
Why not? He ought to turn up any time soon.
I'll wait. Oh, that was an hour early.
So, Master Taylor.
No.
Greetings.
You talk to me, Franta.
I'd like to... Surely you can wait a while. I have a customer here. Here you are. The finest fabric. Intricate work. You won't find the likes anywhere else in this town.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks. I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks. And you impatient fella, what was it you wanted?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I have important news for the king.
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see. All right, then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Is not very leveled. Yes,
of course. Who do you take me for?
The red ones,
all right,
and
all right.
the
No
white
need
ones,
to get
and
upset.
the pinky ones.
Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I
the
sent
fizzy
you,
ones?
and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly, or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not.
Come and take your pick.
I will one. How do I improve alcoholism? Not suggesting that anyone should, but you know, in a pinch, what will be my best tactic? I'll take wrestler. I don't know. I'm not reading these anymore. 5% more damage with piercing. Yeah, that'll do. Speech. This. That one. I'm an adept of the mystic arts. Survival. Ooh. I have... Wild man. And... See, drinking. How does one increase drinking? I just need to keep drinking alcohol. Okay. I can do this. Now, just to be safe, you know, I'll quickly pop schnapps. No, I didn't want to sign it. I know I have 4 slots so I can quick sign things, but quite frankly, I don't want to deal with that because I don't know what buttons they'll go to, and I will press them by accident. So I've had that. The game's saved. Now, did somebody say you have to drink a lot of alcohol? That worked. Oh, look at that. And I'm almost there at the next level. See? I know what I'm doing. I just have to keep maintaining a steady level of drunkenness over the next several hours. Beer belly. What am I doing now? Report for duty. So I think this is a case of get it done now or regret not getting it done. I didn't mean to climb up here. That's lockpick. That's not lockpick, it's locked. It's locked. They're not even open yet. You know, I've got time to get drunk. Wait, the type of potion that like reduces nourishment. Damn it. Did it do it over time, slowly? Okay, I'll wait. Get some laps in. Gotta burn off that hunger. Oh, increase that hunger. It's like Minecraft, right? If I sprint jump, it goes down quicker. These are nettles. I can't just leave these kind of weeds on tree, you know, left on the base of your buildings. It's gonna cause, you know, some issues. It's gonna grow up along them and get all in between brickwork. You don't want to be dealing with that. You get repointed then. It's a nightmare.
Roots, vegetables, mushrooms.
Why do I hear bats at 7 a.m.?
The last person I saw this hammered was the...
Well, that's a bit rude. And a bit worrying. Well, it's a priest hammered during Easter. A priest drink? As priest... Oh, I know priest drink, actually. I know I asked that. Priest drink. I'm getting my religions mixed up. But should a priest really be getting drunk?
Didn't try drinking it, did you?
No, thankfully, I didn't.
Oh, thank God. I don't want to be burnt at the stake for poisoning because of you.
All right, take care then.
See you around then.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
What a load of shit.
Careful that impudent behaviour doesn't come back to bite you on the arse, lad.
Oh, I'm a bit unsteady. I don't think I should really go see them in this state, you know. But as luck would have it, I've got a bit more wine to drink. And there we go. I got another point. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get another point, but yeah, buddy. Oh, I should be drinking the good stuff. What am I thinking? Oh, sorry. I should be drinking the good stuff. What other potions do I have? Do I have one of? No. Thought I have one of. Don't get hungover. This is really the only reason I committed to this. If I don't have one, I've really made a mistake. I've really made a mistake. I've miscalculated, and I've just farted. Where's the nearest alchemist? Here. My vision getting blurrier. Feels like it's getting blurrier. Cheese, most likely.
You look like you're as drunk as a lord. Where did you get so wasted?
Who are you calling drunk? Well, kick your arses. Both of them.
You've got to be.
Careful. You've got to be careful. It's good advice. I'm glad they worked together to, you know, pass that message on. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Do you know when it opens? You know, I need to dunk my head. I can't. No, Mutt can get water whenever he wants. I'm bound by time. Or dirt. Oh no! Oh no!
We ought to go and see Rosa. She'll be expecting.
Oh my God, Henry!
Mustn't forget about the city council.
You're giving me so many commitments. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? How? How? No. I didn't forget. I'm on my way. God. Oh no. I haven't just shot. Continue on. I don't care about his message. I haven't got the time. Forwards. Onwards. Aronzi. I mustn't be late. I'm going to be very late. I'm still not drunk, right? I'm still very drunk. This is going... Right. Am I just misunderstanding the entrance to this building and that's the real issue here? My God, the door was here the entire time. I'm a moron. Right. No, it's fine. It's fine. Hatch. Coat. I'll put on my nice boots. And my nice trousers. And I will look at my potions and I'll take a concoction of the digestive kind, and then, you know, I'll pop some fox, and then I don't have any well, it's not food, is it? It's do I have any parfum? Do I have parfum? I do have some parfum. That may save me. Henry, reporting for duty.
Reporting for waiter duty. I'm Francis. Cool down.
Don't tell me to cool down. You,
I
a
remember that joke in my head,
waiter?
sorry.
You stink like an old wine keg.
That's it for courage, yeah. To help me wait longer, Ali. To swerve, serve better and that.
For the love of God, pull yourself together.
You don't have time to sleep it off. So go to the apothecary. Maybe he can at least give you something
tried.
to sober you up. And then get right back here.
Yeah.
I tried that. God damn it. I just got you know, I made a wrong turn while I was sleeping. Let's change. Can't. Oh god, I did it again. I've done it again. I've absolutely made a mess of those really nice new clothes. Oh.
The last person I saw this habit was the priest.
Okay, a lot of people have seen this priest. This is just, you know, and this is why you shouldn't drink, ladies and gentlemen. Throws all your plans completely out of sync. Ooh, see, even a little bit of effort will just cause the foul movements that you did not need. You, sir.
Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
You are the worst alchemist ever. Yeah, drunk alchemy. Here we go. Took me a second, don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to read. Hair of the dog. It's exactly what I need. I could have read actually how I do it though. That would be smart. That would be smart, yeah. I need water. Add sage and wort to the cauldron, boil it for 3 turns, grind mint, add it and pour. Okay? This is all I need to know. Put some water in.
A bit longer without food and I'll
Henry.
really start to be grumpy.
I need to put... I need an handful of you. Yes. Flop. Bit of St. John in there. And then I'm going to move you down. Cheeky bellows. Get your oil in. I want to turn this. 1. I'm going to take the mint. Slap it in that mortar. Just 1 mint. Turn you over. Just check him. Handful of mint, yeah. And again. Grind quicker, Henry. Oh, you fool. Move up. Damn it, Henry. Why didn't you put it back down sooner? Splash. A bit of that, and then I pour it. Okay. I don't distill it, I just pour. I may have boiled it for a little too long, but you know, they're only maybe a bit weaker than we'd like.
I left that St. John's wort on the fire too long, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon you did the same as well. Oh, God. Do I have a potion for flatulence? That's what I really need right now. I'm just going to down both. Do I have any actual food? I have some very old... Right, we're going to drop the old bread. I have honey. Honey's good for you. And then the sauerkraut can cure anything. Am I still drunk? I'm sure it'll wear off by the time I get back. I bet. Oh my God. Yeah, there is a real front door to here. Where? Where? How? Where? Where would you get a crocodile? What's an alligator? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the difference. I should know the difference. I don't know the difference. Where? I'm still not fully undrunkard. I'm up. Do you got somewhere I can sit down to? Here we go. Just gonna let that wear off. That's not the undrunkard one on the left. That's the fox one. I am what we would call a giant tit. Because that potion's worn off already, hasn't it? The only way I can see effects currently plaguing me. Buffs. It's already worn off. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to run back and make another one.
Excuse me?
Heckin' pupper. This is really just not gone to plan. In the slightest. Oh, because I wanted to increase my drinking skill. Why have I done this? The worst part is I actually can't remember the front door. Oh, it's there. It's a big sign. How can I miss it? And I bet you sell what I want, don't you? I could talk to the guy who sells the potions. If only I had the common sense to do that. I will take 3, good sir. You know what? I'll take 5 of them. Do I not have cockerel recipes? Do I not have recipes, please? I'll take it if I don't know it. Why not? Got anything else? No. How much am I paying you? How much? How would you like a brooch? And that ring's actually really good. Should be a really good ring. Ah, but I've got a golden cross ring. I don't need a solid ring. Now this, get this. I know I'm wearing it, but I want it gone. Same with this, we get it gone. I'll keep Godwin's ring. Just got, it feels a little rude to get rid of that. See, and now I'm getting money. Yeah.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I don't know if it's classed as a bodyguard in the shop, if it's, or is it just like a guard? What I said made sense somewhere. Not ask where or to who, because I. Oh, look at that. You know what that means. I know I shouldn't, but you know. I've got a little bit of fine. I might as well drink the cheap stuff again. This cannot backfire. It didn't even increase my skill. This was a waste of effort this time round. How far away was I, though, from, like, drinking 12? Miles away. I was miles away. I should have been practicing this throughout. I've really... Well, from that. I'm sure I won't get drunk again. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, the hair of the dog thing's still going. I can't get drunk. In that case, I shouldn't. I did, but I shouldn't. Then while I'm traveling, then I'm taking wrong turns. That's down a bit, so I'll drink a little more.
Excuse me?
And I'm only slightly late. You know, I got here at 7 and instead of like... Pardon me. Instead of being clever about it, I got drunk and then got lost. Oh yes, it's 12. Oh yeah, the perk points just come in. All worth it. I mean, cheers. I wanted to say the word. I couldn't say the word. I don't want to talk about me not being able to say the word. It's a, it's a shame. But fine. Yeah, that'll boost my charisma. I look good now. I'm not drunk anymore.
Here I am.
Great. And what's the matter with Franta?
He's hurt.
He crippled his leg. He can't even stand up. Never mind serve guests.
Is it serious? That's all we need. Having to find a new waiter.
No, it won't come to that. It just looks like a twisted ankle. A few days, and he'll be right as rain.
All right. Well, I suppose we'll just have to manage with you for today. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Sorry, I was looking for my charging cable. I am happy to learn.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarjitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarjitz stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him.
Recap again
and
real
the
quick.
most important thing?
Stay in the background?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something.
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
What if I make a mess of something, though?
Then I'll see to it that you won't get a job even mopping the floor in the hole in the wall. But I'm sure that's not going to happen.
Just one more time
So,
for me.
Are you prepared?
Can you tell me once more what I have to do?
Are you soft in the head? You
it's a
stand in a
condition.
corner, keep your mouth shut, don't pour for Adam of Zamred monastery wine, White Tokai by the door to the chapel. Got it?
So red and white by the door to the chapel. Don't pour for Adam. And don't look the king in the eye.
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Morning. Which morning? This morning or that morning? Oh, damn it, there's actual... I guess we'll order either white or red by calling out, raising their hand. I'm not going to ask them to repeat. They'll be so mad. There's 2 pictures in the corner of the room. Take the one that they want and walk to the table, and then the chat will activate the option to pour wine for him. After serving the guest, you can return the picture or wait to see if the next guest wants the same wine. Repeated or
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons. Unversüchlich. Our current Waffenarsenal is a joke, and on top of that, the army was requisitioned.
Hey,
from
waiter,
it.
pour me some Takai.
Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil,
Who are you?
used that thing. That
Boy, are you deaf or something? Why?
Hand cannon.
White.
Can you believe it?
I know,
Where
I'm
did they
trying.
get them?
You're the one who should know
I
where they got
apologise,
them.
sir.
Since you're
Which
a
one?
gunsmith.
Are you colourblind?
Ah,
White.
I stand on this side.
All I'm saying is that
What's colourblind got to do with my hearing?
Thank you, waiter.
it
Tit.
is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison.
I apologize.
Well, you should. I'm trying to put down a line.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten
Waiter,
this is.
get me white.
The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubricker everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight?
Hey, where's my white?
I'd like to oblige, but I'm not allowed.
This is unbelievable.
Der König
I was almost going to give it to
will
him.
not be here forever.
Oh,
Shut
what?
up! The king can arrive at any moment.
White's up. Pour
What have
me
you
red
heard?
wine.
Who said that?
What then?
Right.
We're sitting atop
Put your
the
hand up
biggest
before you
facility
speak, lads. I
in the
can't,
kingdom,
you know, I'm
and
not
we're
psychic.
supposed to
I don't know
defend
your
it
names.
with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for
Sir?
better equipment?
You can always confiscate the property of the king's
Well,
enemies.
thank the Lord.
Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the Yemeli
Doing yells for it
state
before I
of
get
our
back, I swear to
armories.
God.
And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all
Oh,
around?
I'm too far away
We
from
can
the
always ask the
subtitles,
king
okay?
to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall
chairs,
wait
though.
and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter.
3.
Maybe we can change his
I
mind.
can't count.
Vielleicht.
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city
I'd
and
like
the
some
state of
monastery
the public
wine.
baths.
Refill my
You mean
cup, boy.
baths or brothels?
I'd like to oblige, but I'm not allowed.
This is unbelievable.
So, the cleanliness of the city
doggy
is
there.
not
Didn't we see it?
what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
More wine, Master Bailiff?
I have enough wine. Come closer. I need something from you.
Okay.
There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it.
No.
No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Certainly, sir. I'll be right back.
Come back with it straight away, understood?
What? More baths? Surely not. The need for cleanliness and citizens' health should not be underestimated.
Nor overestimated.
Right,
Someone needs to watch.
Shh, damn it. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm not gonna lie. I get a set of instructions, and within 5 seconds, I have completely forgot what it is I'm meant to do. Confiscate a goblet
There's a
from
river
his.
just a few steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can get
Could you
leeches
put it
there for free as
in-
well. And
Yeah.
while he's there, a man can shave and take a you-know-what.
So what?
Is it this?
Going to the baths is neither a civic
Yeah, I
duty
guess.
nor a right.
Have you forgotten the
Whose
Black
silver
Death?
might this be?
A great many people died.
So, did you find it?
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here.
Not so
That's
loud.
it.
Sat next to a
Okay,
man.
now go back to your job.
But we don't have money to spend. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
Ooh, the elf. Cross their arms real quick.
I
here.
got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual.
I fancy some
That
Tokai.
old weasel
Refill,
never
boy.
accept
Hand
that
up,
the
there you
city
go.
isn't run
Takai,
easily.
I'll be right with you.
At least until His Majesty
Rock
honours
up.
us with his visit. And as we know,
Give me a
Gunslin
second.
absolutely hates him.
He
There
can
you
hate
go.
all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich,
Well-
what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
That wasn't me. I didn't spill it. That wasn't me. I don't know who did this.
You
Who's
were
been
there,
touching the
weren't
wine?
you?
Oh, that.
You?
Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My
Tokai,
ears must
and a
be
full cup.
deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard?
They really look like they're white.
If his men attacked yours, as I've heard,
I really
then
can't
we have
remember
a
what it
good
was
reason
with the
to
whole
punish
white
him.
and pairing of
What
fish
happened there?
and the
Leave nothing out.
Sudads.
I don't like
I don't
Rutard,
remember.
True, but in this case it
Thank you,
really
waiter.
was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were
I'm just
several
gonna hold the
dead.
Tokai.
Did
Didn't like
you?
it.
That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause
Hey,
any
waiter.
trouble.
Pour me
He is
some Tokai.
sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
I didn't know it was him I was talking to.
First.
Well, thank the Lord.
Knows what he wants to tell us.
He didn't raise his
If
hand.
nothing happened,
If he did, I didn't
there's
see
no
it.
point in dwelling on it. Let's
Wait,
move
wait, wait.
on.
I'm king.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric,
Not me.
but also
Couldn't have
illegal.
been me.
I could understand it with mercenaries, students, and other scum of all kinds, but city councillors?
Be
Hey,
specific.
boy! A full cup of monastery
You
wine.
one of us.
Ah, and look who spoke first.
Monastery wine is
It
red.
wasn't a duel. It was supposed to be an honourable combat. And I didn't even take part in it.
And that's the only reason you're still
Right.
here on the
Don't hang
council
around me.
and not in the
Vanish.
pillory.
Hear me?
If you want to blame somebody, you should point
As you
the
wish,
finger at the youngster
Sir
here who's...
Ulrich.
Excuse me.
Go. I don't want to see you again.
Never mind.
Stop
I
asking for
suspect
wine.
the gentleman
here
from
for
the
a moment.
city's sword
Who said
fighting
that,
school
Franz?
brought this custom to us. It's now run
Everything
by
in
the
order?
German
Not
Menhart.
quite.
Who knows
But I think
who
you
that
might be able
fellow
to
is?
help me.
What can I
No
help
idea
you
who
with,
I'm talking to.
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you. Get on with it.
We'll soon be the laughing stock of the whole
How many
town.
murals have wings?
You can rest assured the whole
Well, you should
town is already
just do
laughing
pig
at
gloves.
us
Easy enough.
all day
And he wanted
long.
me to count the
So
winged
what if
figures.
they have one more reason?
My words
One,
exactly.
two. Well,
The
is it how many
town
murals? How many?
council is
1, 2,
squabbling
3, 4,
constantly at the
5,
Emperor
6,
Charles,
7,
and no one is left
8,
unscathed.
9,
And you, a cat,
10,
let
11,
people throw dirt on our
12,
I
13.
threw out everyone who complains over
It's
a
either
beer.
13 or
I'd
1,
soon be
2,
out of customers.
3, 4,
Ah,
5.
to hell with it. We'll never get anywhere
Right.
like this. Why waste our time?
13 or 5. You.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
Your gloves?
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
Damn it.
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine, blockhead.
There is the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building
Franz
of the church is
Rosenthal.
dragging on, and in the
Rosenthal.
meantime,
I'll remember
there
your
are
name.
season pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses.
Sorry.
It's just a village with a monastery.
Hey,
and they are going
wait.
to Mokarol mining city.
Pour me some
Why
monastery
can't we build
wine.
faster?
Yeah, I'm going back to count those figures. I'm.
Start with night shifts.
Who said
Haven't
it?
you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts
Thank
from
you.
far
I just
off
realised there's a look option, and God, if I would have been smarter, I still got it
I
wrong.
get the feeling there's something other
You,
than the
lad.
welfare of the city
You
behind
look
your
familiar
complaints.
to me.
Oh, you do?
Have we
do
met?
you? And what would
Well,
that be?
naturally. Like,
I go
for
to your
instance,
tavern almost
that
every day.
you'd Like to Really? have an altar there?
Then you
So
must
what
have
if I
decent
would?
wages to
Hold
be
your
able to
horses,
visit the
gentlemen.
best tavern in town
That
regularly.
space in the side nave is mine.
I do.
And Hellfries is over, mein Freund. Your place
I do.
is
I
at
get paid
least
well.
2 steps behind mine.
I can get a job like this without getting, some good
insult
cash.
me?
Right.
Ha! I think not.
Excuse me. You wanted to
2,
buy yourself an altar in the cathedral.
3,
Just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
4.
How dare you?
Damn
I
it, 5.
acquired my seat for the
like
services
6.
our guild provided and still provides to the
I
crown.
apologise, sir.
I hope
Which
you're
one?
not supplying
White
equipment to
Tokai.
the army. If that's all
White
they
Tokai.
would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Obrink.
What?
Don't know why they say Tokai. There's only white
Those
or red.
wrestlers of
Just
theirs,
say
of
white or
course.
red.
Good, sir.
People from the whole
You'd
town
be
go to
difficult
watch
and
them
have mixed
war.
up completely, and my apologies, sir.
You? I see you've come up in the world. From a bathhouse boy to a waiter.
Not long ago,
You'll
the
go a long
guards
way.
raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had
I
forgotten.
might make councillor
Do
one
we
day.
have to discuss next?
You're a merry soul, lad. I like that.
These people are easy to deal with. Easy job. Put it down. You like these at different times? Surely they would have all burned down at the same rate. Yeah, I'm going to serve the church.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Root hard.
I should probably go to the corner. I'm not drunk enough to know Hungarian. God, it's a good thing he doesn't recognise me. That would be awkward. Oh, wait, this would be real bad. Come on, Henry. Figure it out. I hope you don't Tokai White, because that's what I'm holding. Don't look him in the eyes. Don't look him in the eyes, Henry. Keep him down.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
It's good to hear that. I feel better now. I feel,
Like this plan of false!
I'm not in trouble. That's okay. It's the first time for everything. It's been a rough day for Henry so far. I didn't even need to level my drinking skill, I've just realised. God damn it.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them.
On the right-hand side.
After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Get to know the rabbi. From a mile away. I saw them.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Kuttenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you looking for friends among us?
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzig Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Or maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Excuse me. I'd better not drink.
Better communion wine than kosher, is it?
No, it's... You are a prick. Noble, 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 noble.
By morning, even sworn enemies will be
Anna.
fraternizing. You'll say
Noble.
fraternizing.
Conrad.
But how do you
Guard,
expect
guard,
to
guard.
reconcile their approach?
Noble, noble. John. Hans. Countryside. Outdoors. Noble. Guzzling.
All hope.
Rabam.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, hein? A poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off. How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
So, be so kind as to enlighten me.
When they broke through the defense, I ended up in captivity. It was only due to my acquaintances in a court that I escaped execution.
Oh? I thought it was Henry who saved your neck.
My neck was not at risk in Malashov. I may have still been a prisoner with my personal freedom restricted. But they never broke my spirit.
You say you're a poet? How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome.
Boniface.
A pleasant fellow.
It's a funny name.
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
It's going well. I think, we'll get through the early stages with the bickering. Someone make an exclamation and all sort itself out.
Friends!
See?
We'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
You don't ask me to go count winged figures.
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves. But he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge.
If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt,
Okay.
Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
I'll get on it then.
Godwin's got this.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Success to our plans.
So I've recently just had a very terrible experience with drinking too much wine on the job. No. Anna, darling.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Job's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the 2 of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on 2 fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason.
Yeah.
Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Come on.
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Hamann Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
Okay. All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead.
Okay.
But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
I'll knock him out. Just watch this. I'm an expert. Ow. I brought my knees a little bit. It's fine. I need to chat with you, mate.
Aren't you a bit bored?
What's your problem? The horses are fed and watered. I'm not idle.
God forbid. But standing around here must be a pain in the arse, no? You might get thirsty.
Not really. What of it?
What about game of dice?
Shall
Come
we roll some dice? I'm sure you can take a little breather, eh?
Well, all right. but just for a little while. I'll wait at the table over there.
Brilliant.
What brings you here?
What? We just talked, man. You are very slow, aren't you?
Hey, you! What are you doing here? No one's allowed in here.
I'm waiting here for you.
Oh, how's that?
I've been watching you for a while, and I have a feeling you do well to talk a little. In conspectu Dei.
Who in God's name are you?
In God's name indeed. I'm a priest, and I know a wretched sinner when I see one.
Is it that obvious? Christ above.
Don't blaspheme. It'll help you more to confess.
And in the morning, when I met him, I swore I never laid eyes on his daughter. Even though my back was scratched raw from our roll in the hay.
My God,
That's
man.
A mortal sin. Lying with a woman that you're not joined with in holy matrimony. And then lying about it too. That's already 2 commandments broken for the price of 1.
I'll go to hell for that, won't I?
You won't. As long as you repent. Be contrite, fast and pray. 10 Our Fathers. Ego te absolvo.
I'll start right away. Thank you, Father. I've been waiting for you. And the dice, too.
Somehow I'm no longer in the mood for it.
That makes 2 of us.
I'm still in here. Okay. I was kind of in the mood for the dice. I'm a bit disappointed. It's really the time to... I suppose she's prepping dinner. Okay. No, but the cooks were uninspired. Snooty
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
My lady, with all the clamour going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts.
He says it sounds fairly quiet in the background.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady?
If I get him
To
too
your health,
drunk,
Lady
it's gonna be an
and
issue.
to the success of our efforts.
And he's a bit of a drunkard. You.
Not even Bocek?
Alder.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Ha! Even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well. We have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Alder.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation?
Oh
or
my
just for
God,
being
this
you?
one's irritating.
Is that your... Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze.
Well, that's not changed.
I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with them, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father like you.
How dare you?
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Older.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd
what
be...
I thought
That's
that
enough.
would lead
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
to. Oh my god.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for violence. I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson, and he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have at least one son I can be proud of.
You want satisfaction? You'll get nothing but shame. As always. Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard, but quietly. We don't have to put on a show for the crowd.
After you.
Well, that's that. Now, where were we?
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher would sort it out, you'll see.
I'm gonna beat this boy
Make
senseless.
room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Cover your right side! You've got a gap there I can drive a cart through!
Gotta watch out for them stabs.
Left arm lower!
We'll have a little trick.
Look in my eyes, not at my sword!
Enough! That will do.
Gotta be better at this, Christopher.
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
All right.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Right? Oh, easy. You're the... The door down here? I'm lost. Down here.
That is exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
This man.
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
Well, it kind of does, actually.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund?
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Okay.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
Capon would be a poor choice.
I believe Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up being a pawn to blackmail both of us.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
He may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
I'll convey your offer to Lord Capon. If he agrees, we can celebrate our alliance.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Okay.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop
I'll go talk to
dilly-dallying
Hans
and
first.
go and tell Hanush.
Hans! Get out of my way, comrade. Hans! Need a quick word
I've got
with you,
some
my
good
pal.
news and some bad news for you.
The bad news is there's hardly any females in this whole damned place.
mind.
There's some old bat standing there with two young girls, but she watches over them like a mother hen. So at least tell me the good news.
You're going to get married.
Good one. Is she at least pretty?
I don't know. I've never seen her.
You're really a barrel of laughs, Godwin. Wait till Hanush hears this. Now, enough nonsense. Let's have a drink to your health and my freedom.
I'd better slow down, or I won't live to see the morning.
Right.
Ah, what can one expect from a man of the cloth?
Oh, well, you know, I don't play as... Well, I kind of play. I almost broke my legs again. Hey, Hanush. crazy idea for you, mate.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
What if?
You do? Let's hear it then.
Cape on tied down.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the Elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? By Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
There was a catch.
Well, there's one little catch. I had to promise him... I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Lord Kunstadt has a niece, so... I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself.
Ooh.
But let's drink to it, shall we?
Go on, then.
Cheers!
Well, I
Cheers
can't turn
to
down
you.
Hanush.
And to your parlaying skills.
And also, I did just tell Hans, so like, kind of my bad. Can't prove nothing though. It's rumors. Can you move out my way?
Nearly all out of wood. How about I stop by your place?
Guard shouldn't really be this drunk. He should be guarding, right? I'm saying.
They're without honor. So, Bocek, your niece Yivka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yika
I've turned
and
down
the
2.
unhappy Lord Capon.
Here's to a
That's
good
like
bargain.
plenty, right? That's plenty. I think it's plenty. Liechtenstein, you will be so impressed with my skills. I am a master and negotiator.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect
We'll wind back to
them.
that insult real quick.
Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
Come on, man. I've been putting them off the drinks. I keep forgetting Bolkut's
It would
name.
seem that we have
Oh,
all
he's the devil.
benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes! And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
Yitka will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Freedom come, freedom gone. You know. He'll take a mistress, I imagine.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Anyway. They must have run out of wine by now. I've took my hat off. They'll all know who I am. The disguise is ruined. Oh, it's back on.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the Kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
Sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors...
Damn it, close the door.
They need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the King's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. Monks do a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling.
There you go.
Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies
like
on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive,
it's a weird interjection.
He would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas.
Not interjection.
With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty.
You've not even touched it since the last time I poured
I
it.
think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. And get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire. As soon as you get the chance.
No, he's downed it.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt.
Oh, we get last dregs. Do you want more? I'm ready.
And to your health too, boy.
Do you want more? No?
May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
There can't be anything left in that. You didn't even drink.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting,
You thirsty? You've got to be standing there all day in that armor. You must be tired.
Are in it together. Once we get Odin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh
I think your friend looks a bit low. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm too
Otto
close.
has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine.
No. We shall have white.
Oh my god.
We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly.
I've got to go get the other bloody craft.
Will follow.
When
I
you're ready
think
for
von
the switch off.
Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting,
I still was
sire.
stood there.
You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Had my fingers crossed the entire time. What an idiot. Itchy arm. Itchy arm. Arm's itching. Why? Oh god, it's late. I haven't killed him. No.
I sure did. Bullshit me.
I say, I can save. Great. I'm going to save here because I have to be up in just over 6 hours. And I'd like to sleep. So, yeah. I'll leave it here. I will we'll return back next time to the drunkenness of Godwin. Bye-bye. Find the button.